Let's be very honest with ourselves, is a safe space. Sometimes the math is not just mathing when it comes to the tireless hours that you're working at that job versus the money in your bank account. Maybe you're just at that point in your life where you're saving for a house, a car, a wedding, your education, or you're just at that point where you're like, I need more money. Here are two simple ways you can navigate a career transition with little effort. The first thing that you could do is to pivot to a more lucrative industry. On average, most industries pay the same for the same job title, but there are definitely some industries that will pay you a bit more depending on the type of files that you're working on. Let's say you currently work in sales and marketing for a smaller organization. You can decide to branch into tech sales where you get paid a bit more because you'll be selling software and hardware to various tech companies. That's a way that you can pivot to a more lucrative industry. This also happens within public institutions. Sometimes within government, you will find that there are certain roles that are paid a lot less than within private institutions. So if you find yourself in that situation, you can either pivot from private to public or from public to private. The best way to do this is just do your research on the different ranges of salary and pivot as much as you can. The second thing that you can do to make this career transition for more money is by starting where you are. Sometimes you don't even need to change your organization. Just speak to your manager about your need to make more money, and they would help you navigate how you can move from maybe a mid-senior level role to a senior level role. And that way, your salary is bumped up a lot more than you could have ever imagined. The most important aspect of career transitioning, either to a more lucrative industry or to a more senior role where you earn more money, is researching and networking. You need to speak to people within those roles and within that new industry so you figure out your skill gap and you understand what you need to do to fill that gap before moving into the new role. The aspect of this career transition that makes it little effort is that you almost always have the transferable skills that you need to pivot into that new role or industry. You just need to improve them a bit to get that more money that you need.